So this is a typical or a schematic diagram of how a periscope looks like. A periscope consists of a body containing two mirrors, two plane mirrors in opposite direction and both inclined at angle 45. So what actually happens in the periscope is that if you want to view over a barrier of which you cannot actually raise your head or whatever, so you can actually make use of this instrument to achieve that. So what actually happens here is that if this is a barrier of which you're here and you're unable to view from the other side, so using this device or equipment, you can just hold in such manner, then all the rays of light coming from this point of which you want to view comes this way, then they reflect on this first mirror. The reflected ray goes to the second mirror and the reflection continues. So from there you are able to see whatever is going on the other side of the barrier. So this is how we are going to make our periscope for today, and we have, using the local materials we have, at least we have a carton and we have the mirror, then the acoustic gum. So the carton is cut into size depending on the size of the mirror, so and then from which we're going to design whatever we want to design. And we see that from the explanation earlier, it was said that the mirror are meant to be in opposite direction, placed in angle 45. So this is actually the angle 45 made with this line. After it has been measured with a protractor. So we place it at angle 45. So using the acoustic gum, we are going to mount this mirror in this position, and also mount the second mirror in this position. That is the first step. So let's mount that and see what goes. So we need to apply the acoustic gum. We apply the gum. Let's apply the gum on those positions of the mirror. So we also apply at this point. So we have applied the acoustic gum on the paper so then we can also put that at the edges of the mirror just to make life easy. You can also do that. It's not necessary, but just to do that. So thereafter we leave the gum to dry. We leave it to dry, then we mount. So then the mirror has been mounted on this, so as we can see this. So having mounted the mirror on the first carton, so the next step is we cover it up with another one. And how can we do that? We apply the gum on this, so it would be able to reach up the mirror. Then we apply that also. So then we can cover this. We can cover it using this, provided we've set it straight here and also straight here. So we mount that. So having done that, we have this. This is what we have. So then the next is to cover this side. So covering this side, we have something like this, so that this can be a point of view, a point of viewing. I'll do that to this other side too, so that this can also be a point of viewing. So we apply the gum or the glue to the sides so we could achieve this. So we apply gum to the part of which we are going to use to cover that side. So this is it. So then we cover, leaving behind that space for viewing. Then you're allowed to dry also. So after that, we have achieved this. So here could be the point of view. So then we do that also to the side, leaving behind the point of view here. So we had the gum, so we would be able to achieve that. So so then we place it also here, leaving behind this point as a viewing point. So then we are allowed to dry too. So then we've achieved this. So the next is to cover these parts and these parts. If possibly, you can actually decorate this place to cover and to make it a point of view. That is very okay. But just to save more time, we can just cover this side and then also cover this side. So to make things easier, so to cover the both sides, we have this. And we have this, similar to the diagram we draw at the beginning of the video. So we have something like this, then we just come it up. So to do that, we add the gum also to this part. Then we're allowed to dry. Then we add the gum to the other part also. Then we join this to this in this manner. Then we add the other side also. Then we leave to dry. So with all these, we are done with the periscope, and this is our periscope standing right here in front of us. So we can actually put an object here, then try to observe it here on the other hand. So if there is a barrier or an obstacle, we have to look above, so then we can just raise these parts above it, then keep observing from the other side here. So how can we actually test it for you to see? So let me place this closer to the camera. So then I'm going to put an object towards the other side. So I think you can see the red headed cover through the camera. So, and I've changed that to a blue scissors. So I think with all this, we're able to produce or build our own periscope. Thanks for watching.